the first
Real
place.
quick,
Somebody sounds
Real
salty.
quick, I want people to look at grid ref 0204, okay? Right just north of the northern objective, the land spells Fap.
Oh my god.
Yes, for Fapovo.
Oh my god, it does.
Right there.
God.
Perfect match.
Yeah, hold on here.
It's TSB, everybody.
You just push on
It's
into
called
the-
Fapovo Island.
You killed him. You killed him.
Alright, here's how the op's gonna work. So if you open your maps, there's 3 flags. Each flag represents a position that you have to clear out from Napa forces. Fly too close to the NATO base, they will buzz you with the radar, but they won't shoot at you unless you shoot at them. This op was designed for you to potentially split your forces if you had enough people, or you can play it safe. Get this done in 90 minutes, we can do the second op. If not, we'll just play it Thursday. Any questions?
Cock and ball torture. EBT. No, not really.
Alright, so you already discussed
The fitness
all
Grand
the enemy
Pacers.
assets.
Jason,
Yeah.
just where are we going first? Then we're going after that. We're going after that. And then we're
I'll
done.
be on 50 if you need me.
Alright, first LZ.
Well, that cost me a few minutes. I think I'm slowly losing my sanity here, but hey, what can you do, right? So I'm gonna do a single garrison at each objective and then build them up a bit further, because, again, I didn't have them all garrisoned because I was gonna explain to the Zeus how to do garrisons and whatnot, but, you know, that's just making me regret. I think I'm just not gonna do Zeuses for a little while. I'm just gonna enjoy myself this week, and maybe next week, because that was silly. Let's see. Fill evenly, yes. Let's see what we get here. Alright, I want a little more garrisoning here. Yeah, okay, I mean, you're getting kicked for BW mods, so, remind me. I'll reinstall BW mod to my server. What's that? But you're the only one that's been getting kicked for that issue, at least from what I saw, so I don't know. Maybe there's a clunky key somewhere. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Alright, I'm gonna take a few deep breaths.
Squad, be advised, your helos are your own assets. You call them to call on your own track to support yourself. But anything such as, I don't know, maybe attacking a NATO base, maybe ask first. Over.
Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna hype myself up, and we're going to get over with this operation. So, how's everyone doing? Wee Woo's here. I just had a little bit of silly stuff to deal with, but we should be a-okay. I'm garrisoning up this AO because I was gonna teach a Co how to do it, but since the Co isn't here, because Zeatomic messaged me. Here's the funny thing. So he messages me, but he's not Zeatomic on Discord. He's named something else. I thought he was Galil because his name was Gal on Discord, but yeah, big miscommunication. What can I do about it?
Alpha Bravo,
So I told Galil that he
go ahead and land. Ground will have their hind,
wasn't going
cover
to Kozus today, but yeah.
Ground be advised, there's a BTR at the gate on the northwestern side. Other than that, there's no infantry.
Good copy.
So it's okay. No Kozus. It's fine. Shit happened. And they're already getting things
Go ahead
set
and
up.
if you see any ZUs, go ahead and engage them straight up or anything scary.
And I'm just gonna get my AOs auto-sorted here. So anyway, Tin, thank you for the 27-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, both playing and watching. Hope your kid's doing okay, and I hope you get a little kick out of this operation. As long as I can get it all set up in time, but that should be A-okay. For the most part, maybe. I don't know. Just rushing the AOs, nothing too bad, right? Any additional QRF I can bring from other vectors anyhow. So, yeah, I guess that BTR's gone with. But yeah, fun thing about the NATO base is it's 2 M2A6s. They are set to hostile with OP4, but I took away all their ammo and their fuel. And then this little Nyx has its radar active, so if they come... The line is about right here, kind of where the border cuts off. It's a little more inland, but if they do that, they'll start getting radar warnings. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to put some squads of dudes around. Just to go kind of check out what for, and we'll go from there. So yeah, once again, I mean, with the Kozu saying it was just a communications error. I should have verified, but, you know. I'm way too busy this week to notice things like that, you know? I just finished a mini exam, I'm gonna call it that. And then I got another exam tomorrow. I've got an exam Friday. And then I have an exam Wednesday. And then this week I also decided to give myself a lot of extra ops to do, so... Yeah, again, busy week. I already told Sniper Wolf if I take a few days off next week, it's because I burnt myself out. Like a dum-dum. But anyway, looking at the player base here, we got about 4 Hinds going. So I think 3 squads and the command team, so that's nice to see. And then they did an airstrike. Destroyed the 2 transport fix out here, took a little bit of collateral damage, forced the BTR to decrew. And all these guys are kind of out and about now.
Compound, sweeping for any survivors.
So we have another Hind coming in. But again, I just want this to be nice and simple
Land
for 'em.
towards the next objective for the Army base of Kotlina. Over.
Alright, so the exams, midterm season.
Good copy. Once it's clear, regroup with Bravo and move as you can to Army base Kotlina. Your path is up to your discretion.
I'm taking 3 classes, and all 3 classes decide to have exam this week, so.
That's good.
We touched stuff.
Oh no, don't worry,
Bravo,
I can burn myself out all the time. I know my limits.
Good copy.
Hearing a little bit of fire. Also, funny enough, this is the only AO where the ZU is, so they gotta be a little bit careful here.
Alpha Bravo.
And since I'm not dealing with custom kits, I'm doing Control C instead of Control Shift C, Control Shift V, so. Oh yeah, and the Tracer script. I forgot to mention that. So, Audrey Hotto, one of his friends, ripped the scripting from spectator mode, and we're going to be spending a lot of this week kind of testing that out. So if you see lines going out, that means, I mean, it just helps us see where the AI are engaging and what they're engaging, you know? So again, something to help elevate the content as a whole. Because I'm always looking for ways to do that. This guy's gonna get back. VCOM is slowing him down a little bit, but he should be A-okay. Got a few guys kind of going through the woodwork here as well. And we got bodies back here to delete, so I'll quickly take care of that.
Charlie, Hind, there are armed combatants on the top of the armor base at Kotlina.
Good copy. Do you see any anti-air infrastructures?
Haven't seen any yet.
Good copy. 1 moment. Hi, this is ground.
This is I send message over.
Just to reiterate, we were supposed to be clearing out these objectives over. We don't have to worry about infrastructure, do we?
Keeping the infrastructure alive is preferred, because we want to take these positions for later. But yeah, that's my stance on it.
Good copy. Charlie Hind. If you have access to a gun of some sort, go ahead and clear the rooftops over.
Say again for rooftops?
You're clear to clear the rooftops, but try to minimize destruction. Over.
Copy.
So, fun fact, the 14.5 millimeter can tear him apart, but I'm not going to aggro on him if I don't have an angle on him.
Good copy. Do you guys need to send
Not yet, anyway.
to assist over?
I'm just letting you know we're in contact.
Good copy.
Bravo, Bravo, check fire. Alpha moving across your bearing.
Yeah, these guys will plainly see that, though. So what I am going to do is I'm going to respawn this thing. Have it come over here and try to snipe out some of that AO.
Bravo, Alpha, we're gonna run
A
power.
little explosion right here. These guys are crossing around. Gonna quickly go back, take a copy of this group. And just have it walk in from the rear. It's just a matter of trying to find angles where the Hinds aren't looking, so nothing blatantly spawns under them. Any manpads in the AO? No. Hinds aren't really good at defeating manpads, to say the least. Not really their focus. We'll see how things go. Is this guy genuinely shooting at the Hind? I love it. So tracer script is a bit wonky, you just gotta reactivate it with T. Also makes things go a little frame. Wow, I mean, those rounds are actually going. That dude's a fucking marksman, hot damn. I mean, okay. That's impressive. I mean, this is why you gotta, like, kind of slingshot left and right here, because otherwise the AI will be able to nail you because they're fucking ridiculous, man. Imagine a pilot snipe. You never know, man. But, I mean, they're landing close to target, so...
Hey Alpha, this is Charlie. We're gonna stick with you guys because we only have 5-man squad.
Sorry about we are approaching the last line that curves into the town now.
Yeah, we're just next to you guys.
Listen.
I highly doubt any of that's gonna actually hit, but... fun to do a little bit of harassment here. So I base this off of all the audio I heard right there.
What the fuck's it called? Port Firka, 2R northwest.
Got another BTR to pull around right there, but short range AT should be able to handle it.
Bravo, Alpha.
Also, I'm going to be a little offensive with that ZU-23.
I saw you guys moving to the right. Yes, sir.
Enemies in the small compound northwest. Copy. Be advised, Port Firka is garrisoned over 1 times BTR.
Let the AI handle it. We're hearing some shots going back and forth. We've seen some tracers go up. One of the machine guns can't seem to get over a little hill right there. I just heard that 23 open up. you get a lucky clear, it was shooting through that little slit.
Hey firm, we've got HMG fire to our north. If you can get your bird to strike that position, which you know of.
This position's kind of cut off from the rest of, like, compared to the other two, so it's hard to bring in reinforcements. So it's a good choice of areas to hit here.
Ground to all squads. How goes assault over?
We've encountered HMG fire and also ZU fire on Bravo position. At this time, we're trying to deal with the HMG.
Good copy. How about
I'm
Bravo?
gonna fire some IDF at him. Shouldn't be anything too ridiculous, though, you know? Yeah, and they're firing IDF back. That was an airstrike. Just to fire up where they are. Again, challenge is always a really tough thing to do with player bases. You know, this is a pretty big number for them, you know, so you want to try to limit them where you can.
Yeah. Well, how are you guys doing?
But at the same time, you want to make, I mean, wow, okay, now that's where the rockets were going. Hot damn.
We're gonna move to the west side of the compound.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete some of the bodies back here. But, you know, we're trying not to let them steamroll.
Yeah, when you have a moment, please update your mark.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. We're trying to let them steamroll, but it's not, you know, obvious steamroll. It's more so they still got to kind of work for it, you know what I mean?
Friendly forces, have you crewed a BTR on the west side of the first army base?
RPG just came in. That was a pretty good hit. I killed the gunner. But I can just adjust it accordingly. And that, I think, just killed the driver. So if you guys have moved up pretty close.
I can't even see that. He's been shooting us through the trees.
Was that BTR?
Air to ground forces, there's a hostile BTR in the army base.
You just heard them talking about they were getting shot from the trees, but really they were just right there.
Alpha Bravo, yes, go to that BTR. Bravo's not.
Prep AT.
Alpha.
Alpha on copy.
Sorry, copy.
Air is clear.
Down. Where's BTR? On the road.
Oh no. So I was wondering why Back and Black wasn't reacting to me, but it was because he was crashing.
They'll only walk up. Only one time.
Copy Alpha.
And so you're doing a chin gun right there. And we're still seeing marksman shots over there. Oh, let's see, where's he going? So yeah, I did a little bit of mag dumping right here. These guys, I mean, they're saying they're getting shot through the trees. There are some, like, holes in the trees here, but there's also a lot of units that are moving around. There's also a BTR right there, so...
Charlie's pushing from the southwest into the compound.
Sure.
Good cop, Charlie. Make sure to stay with another squad since you guys are low on numbers. Over.
Alright. Are any other squads inside the military compound?
No, Charlie, you're on your own, mate.
Gen gun just
Alright.
got a hit. Ooh, wolves, yeah, 40 months does make you feel old, right? I feel that, man, I feel that. Well, thanks for the 40-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. And so this is just to freak him out a little bit. Oh, he's firing rockets back. I don't think he really liked that.
All forces be advised. District is on top of buildings have been neutralized and also BTR over.
Alright, so they got the other BTR. Still have some infantry coming around. That guy's aggroing on the helicopter, so he's trying to go to attack it, which I find kind of cute. I'm gonna ungarrison these guys and try to send them up over here. And if we get to a low enough number, I might start having individual guys try to surrender. Just to throw them off. At this point, you're starting to see individual infantry come in and breach here and take out the remaining units. I'm just waiting to see if there's any overzealous helicopter that flies too close. I will deck with an RPG. Great grenadier round just shot down here, eliminated those few guys. Yeah, so they're flying in close like this.
Crowd the ground.
I'll radio to someone to pick you up. What's that?
Bro, Charlie.
This is Charlie.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Where you at?
Yeah, again, I'll reinstall BW after this to try to see why it's kicking you, but
Pacific.
I don't know.
Side of it.
Copy.
Oh man, if I kept this would be perfect RPG bait.
Anyone? Can you repeat?
That's the VP. Okay, yep.
He asked if he had any contact with Alpha. Over.
Those guys just got iced.
Alpha here.
Negative, I'll just relaying for someone.
That went in the front of his Vic, definitely.
Bro, office.
Hold fire. Hold fire. Friendly's pushing into all the compounds down there. Just running around. I want my RPG kill.
Bravo to Charlie Alpha. Yo.
All right, so they got that one mostly cleared out.
Do you guys need help there, or we could just keep chilling the port?
One more guy.
Alpha's in the compound this time. We're not sure if we need help yet.
All right, let's see what I got for Napa here. Let's spice this one up a little bit.
Charlie, can you divert to Alpha spot?
It was a good start.
Over?
Alpha's fine. We're not sure if we need help. We're currently clearing.
Alright, good copy.
Yeah, like I said, what's that? I'll reinstall the mod because there were a few mods that were giving weird issues. Like MLO was given a weird issue yesterday, so I reinstalled it and the issue went away. We were having some weird TFAR issues, but it sounds like everyone is able to communicate now with TFAR. So, you know, as long as it's getting fixed, that's all we should care about, right? I'm still hearing marksman shots go out. I'm gonna throw in a BMP-1 soon, but not yet. What else does this AO need? Looks like they airstruck the BTR here and got a dismount, yep. And I'm gonna throw a garrison in this building here. Just a simple one. Who are they fighting today? Napa, which is a Arma 2 faction from the campaign. Nailed, you came late, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll call Charlie to come pick you up.
Alright, the friend is setting the port.
Bravo. Negative from out.
Bravo's at the port. Is it cleared?
Yes, it is.
Can anyone confirm that the main compound is clear? Over.
Alpha believes it's clear with push through. We're currently set up on the eastern side near the foreign inspecting road.
Good copy. Begin extracting them.
And the fuel consumption looks good, so they will have to go do triple R.
Alpha drop when you get back when you pick up. We'll mark a place exactly soon.
Any station on this net, this is high. I got one insert for Charlie, late joiner, over.
Charlie copies, RTB.
What did I get wrong yesterday? Right, UT, but I mean, if you're fighting Airborne, I'll meta the faction they're fighting a little bit, you know, if there's 4 choppers in the air. Probably not expecting ground assets to come in, but... Again, that's something that a Zeus can do that's biased, but... Again, I just make these to try to be fair here. Heath, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Ice, we're moving.
Oh, wait. Did I get in trouble? No, yes, I did. No, it's all good.
East
Just,
to LZA, where we initially got dropped off.
we're just gonna take what we had yesterday and, forget about it.
Because we know that's secure.
Say la vie, let love
ETA is
live,
about a
and
minute,
go
too.
from there.
Ground moving to port for extract. Over.
What you're hearing right now is the default feedback you'd hear in a chopper. If it gets too annoying, I'll loop out of it. But I find it some nice, fun background noise to listen to in the back, so. Don't think about the public then. Think about how awesome the T3 op was last time. I mean, the next planned public op is going to be a mechanized thing. I think AAF versus NATO, because I wanted to play with the Gorgons. But that was already written down, like, a week or 2 ago, so... I wrote out, like, the next 3 weeks worth of TSB ops. Because, again, trying to schedule everything out accordingly, or at least front lock it a little bit. Good background noise, Cyrus players. Well, I think we don't have any of the Russian-speaking players playing today, so... Yeah, I don't see Makarov, Kvasius, I don't see any of those guys, so... They normally don't play my ops anyway.
Alpha, your Vic is inbound.
Hey, phone, we're about a minute away from the
No, I'm gonna
LZ.
keep these guys unaware.
Which LZ are you going to?
LZA, our initial landing site.
But I really like the,
Hey, firm, I'll be there in about a minute.
what this type of AO entails. It's, I'm gonna set up another, ZU gun in here, because I kind of liked it. I'm gonna look real quick. They have something about to come in and buzz, but...
That's good copy. Once you guys are up in the air, acknowledge, and we'll be landing on the next objective. Currently marking a new LZ now.
It's flyby recon, land, guide the infantry in, complete the objective, pick up infantry, do R&R if needed, and then rinse and repeat. What tanks we're going to be using for the next stop? It's going to be a mix of BW mod and Redden tanks for German assets versus something from a Polish
you
mod.
can see us on the road ahead of you.
So Germany versus Poland. modern war games. It's gonna be Germans on the offensive, taking out 2 HIMARS trucks and a command Vic, and the objectives autocomplete. So when they blow them up, it actually shows it to everyone. Again, meant to be a simulated war game thingy. Have I heard of a unit called Thesis? No, I have not.
All squads, be advised. LZ has been marked and is known to be secure. We should be good to land from there.
A-firm secured.
Yep, we just did a recon over it. It's completely clear.
I'm gonna get on this guy. They're gonna get reports about helis over there. If we see another close flyby, I will strike at it.
Their transport, ready to move to the next place. We're going LZ.
Yeah, good copy, LZ Alpha.
Yeah, they're taking a good chunk of fire.
It's a slightly hot landing, but it'll be fine.
Let's see, I'm gonna pull the reserves out from the corners. They've all left that previous AO, so I'm gonna go ahead and deal with bodies. So in all honesty, that should just be everything that's on the dead side. Oh, with the exception of that one guy. And I can delete statics and trucks, because usually I keep them down in case the players want to use them, but because this is an airborne base stop, there's no need for it, you know what I mean? Gotta love the AI's dynamic driving, too.
Once you have made landfall, please acknowledge over.
I know the SPG-9 will actually, like, fire at MI-24s and be somewhat accurate, so...
Bravo to graduate.
It's always fun, but you're hearing the chin guns firing right now.
Good copy.
Iceberg's flying at, he's right there.
That are marked on the map as possible.
Flying around on the right side. That sounded like the ZU-23, yep.
Over.
LZ Alpha's clear, not taking shots. We're landing a bit further south of it though in the clearing.
No hits.
Good copy. Bravo Alpha, you guys have full control whatever path you'd like to take to the objective, over.
Say again?
Yeah, full control whatever path you'd like to take to the objective, over. Move as you need to.
Copy that.
Here, I'm getting the tracers back on so we can see some of the fire. It's mainly just units aiming for the aircraft. More than anything here. 23 engaged. 23 was taken out by a tow. All the MI-24s, they got 4 side-mounted tow system. You know, the AGMs on the side, so. Forget, it's like 9.6 km or something, but they're effective. That or he somehow blew himself up, but based off of this, I believe he was struck by something. Russian equivalent of a tow, yeah. So, main player base is coming down this area. Another squad's been landed to take this MSR coming in. Also, you might notice my frame rate stutter a little bit. That's because of all the tracers that go out. The Zeus interface can only handle, like, 20 at a time. So it's something we're still optimizing. Let's see, do you see anything? Look at him, like, directly hovering. Alright, let's make a guess. What's the range of that, Vic? Oh, he's going to the side. We're gonna say that's about 2K? I wouldn't say 2K. It's more like 1 to 1.5. Let's see if he hovers again. You gotta always punish the hover boyos. But here, let's make a guess. Oh man, that dropped like a rock. Alright, so it's like a 2-second delay. He's further out than that then.
Ground, this is Alpha. West side of town looks mostly clear.
Based on that explosion, I also don't think,
Good copy. Ground is currently moving with appears to be Bravo. We're currently dealing with the northeastern side of it, and we're currently taking a little bit of contact on the way in. Over. Goal is to,
that just happened.
Regroup at the town itself. Over.
That was danger close to friendlies.
The Hinds may have just been hit.
I've lost one the command hind due to a fuel leak, but that should be back in a little bit. Over.
Oh, so all right, one got hit in the fuel tank and they didn't go back to land properly. There's 2 spares right here, but it'll respawn in a few minutes.
Bravo Alpha.
So yeah, this Vic I'm gonna pull back. What do we hear cooking off right now? Ah, the BTR from far off.
Alpha, how copy?
Alpha's taking contact to the north. We're going to disengage after marking positive smoke.
Good copy.
Alright, let's see. Teleport up, Devil. And then we'll do an artillery fire mission, try to start ranging these mortars in.
Alpha Air, Alpha Squad to Alpha Air. Anything to the north of the red smoke, there's 2 pieces, west and east, and red smoke itself is...
RPG just came in, airstrike just came in. It was off of the infantry.
Copy. Have 2 times eyes on red smoke. 1 direct north of road. 1 200 meters north. Which one is it?
And that was a strike on that SPG-9. Yeah, again, like this one I can bring in reinforcements from outside the AO, but otherwise nothing much. So I'm gonna waypoint these guys over. And I'm breaking them apart because VCOM makes the AI squad slow down significantly when faced with air assets. And I'm gonna do the same with this group. And most of them just got murdered by air. So realistically... Jesus Christ. Alright, well that takes care of that group that I wanted to bring in. Like I said, 24s are really fun to play with, man. VCOM... I would say Lambs is a better AI scripting mod, but it still lets the Zeus have a lot of control over the units. Lambs takes, like, in my opinion, too much control away from the Zeus.
Ground forces be
And
advised, motors are
makes it
firing
really
as
hard to
blazes.
Zeus with them.
Bust over.
So I'm gonna bring those mortars, and I'm being a little quick about it.
Alpha SL, back up. We're moving southeast along the road.
It says it in one of the tasks what the,
Mortars inside the AO. Priority, find those mortars.
Ground forces be advised. Air is going to do everything they can to find those motors. Till then, we have to deal with it.
I might not have written it out, actually, but it's 5 minutes. So many details. So little time. Alright, let's get these next 2 out. Again, trailing them behind. Mortar's not like I tried to hide them. I put them in a pretty obvious spot. There's still dudes up on that hill, and they're about to get a very rude awakening. But infantry have broken off into multiple different sections here. And I got this infantry group coming in as QRF. I'm going to probably bring in another squad. But I can go ahead, delete all these bodies.
Alpha's into the outskirts of town from the west side. No position yet.
Copy Alpha, west side.
So these forces coming up.
Coming up to the church, hearing gunshots close.
Understood.
Still have units up there. I'm just inching this thing up slowly but surely. Yeah, I think we just noticed that they're supposed to run.
Sorry, ground command, this is air command. We have found the mortars. Are we clear to take them out? Mortar marker.
Jack them.
Pretty sure this building's indestructible. At least I've never seen a destroyed texture of it. But again, ways to put the pressure on them, but I know that their
Air, let me know when this motor's been dealt with, over.
vehicles will be fine. So yeah, I got another squad running in.
Motor's be coming in from the east side, over.
Get the bodies deleted in the back. Yeah, 300 is 5 minutes, just 300 seconds, but... You have to type it out in seconds on the modules. Whoa! Okay, that was very danger close.
These buildings, over.
I mean, for that you should tow them, not airstrike like that.
Outbound.
See, you're probably not gonna hit them with the mortar, but what if you do? And they're just gonna go way out. Alright, what's this guy doing? I'm gonna send him in the fray as well. Yeah, they got friendly forces all over that mortar position now, so they need to hold on airstrikes.
Contacts coming in from the west, no friendlies over there. Advise, keep fire outside of town.
Didn't mean to delete that Vic, I was trying to delete the bodies, but...
Unavailable at this time, about to enter a building in the center of
west of town. Kelly, repeat, northwest side of town.
West side of town. One chopper deploying off.
Try to scuttle these.
Copy.
Yeah, we copied you. We're not moving in.
Bravo, priority, deal with those motors, please. Bravo, copies.
Motors are down.
Good job.
Gonna try to jump off the roof. Some just blew up. Thank you for the last of your biddies. Yeah, I got caught there with my pants down. Alright, but this AO should be mostly clear. I'm wondering what that cook-off is. Oh, probably the dismount. Okay. I was gonna say, like, what got him, you know? I try to break off, and that's the second AO. We're making good time. We'll probably be able to get to the second op with this going, so that's nice. I'm gonna now go to this section. I'm gonna make some adjustments. So it's also doing AGS. And I'm also gonna put a BMP down.
Alpha on top of the motor pool. Motors disabled. We're currently seeing drone security to our west and north.
Good copy. Wait, one. Looking to see if we need to extract over.
Drive away, Fugu fish. It does spell Fap. I hate that. I hate Outcast that he pointed that out. Like, gosh darn it, Outcast.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Yo. You still in contact with Vasper, your medic? I am. Nice, sir.
I might have just pissed him off. Maybe he'll let me
Of course, go ahead
casually
and
reload
consolidate
before the
and
toe.
get the ball
Oh,
back
hey,
to
look,
the
there's the
area clear out
toe.
the port for
That's
extract
another
over.
toe. Well, oh, that one went over. Your aim's bad. Your aim's almost as bad as mine.
Charlie, Hind to high.
Gonna have to do better than that.
Charlie, Hind to high.
This is high. Send message.
Copy, we do not have repair capabilities space. Is that intended, or?
Did you get a toolkit from the Vic?
There isn't a toolkit in the Vic.
Ground forces appears to be the.
Then
subjective
someone
is
took the
clear over.
toolkits.
Let's start cutting to the east of the port.
Yeah.
Air has
And then
secured
didn't
it,
put it
and
back.
as our extract over.
Amazing. They
Alpha
took up.
Bravo, hot copy, over.
You fucking. Maybe if I give you like one or two tool. Whatever. I'll just give more. Fuck's sake.
We are going to be moving to the port to our east for extract over. It's been cleared and air is currently covering it. Over.
Hey, Finn. Rally my guys. We're going to borrow a truck to get there quicker and basically limit the time that we're in there.
Good copy.
Maybe if I put like a handful down in the Logivix, I mean for you guys to share, but whatever. Alright, take a toolkit and you should be able to full repair.
Donkish, man.
Yeah, we don't have backpacks though.
Wait, Liru, we don't have backpacks.
Oh my god, they took the backpacks too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why? Why do you people do this to me? Give me 1 second.
It wasn't us. It literally wasn't us. Alright, man. You can use these combats.
Okay, there's a backpack in there.
Liru, you have a disposable. Are you looking for combat, or?
It's my thing. Now, do you get the option to full repair?
Yes.
Give me a second. I'm
Amazing. That's all I needed to know.
Thank you.
Maybe one day. But that day is not today. Alright, let's go back to Napa. I'm gonna set up a little checkpoint right here. BTR 70. And AGS, go screw yourself.
Alpha's all loaded in their bed, lifting, ready for next LVJ.
Good copy. How about Bravo? How you guys doing?
That's not what I wanted, gang.
Bravo, we told that. We lift off.
Okay, we're gonna
Copy,
do this
how
in the
about Charlie?
roster. Boom. Easy
There's another
as
squad down there. I
that.
just passed them, so I'm wondering what squad is that one?
That should have respawned by now,
Charlie, I'll
so...
copy.
I don't know what broke in the sync, but... when I tested it, it worked fine, so... Shrug, my server's being
Alpha's
weird
over the right
anyway.
by their area arms.
I don't think they're gonna lose an additional chopper, though, so... There's no way to tell which chopper that was, either. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to cheat. It's really simple. You just... boom.
Hi, Command. Is it safe to fly around at base right now? I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
Just fixing a bugged out chopper, don't mind me. wait, how did you guys... I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. That's a very special landing, I agree. This is what's great about Ace Teleport, I can literally just put him in there.
Let me know when you're loaded over.
Will do.
Alright, so they're moving to this last AO. Again, very simple concept, just for a good bit of fun. Let them do some more airborne stuff, because that is my unofficial flavor of the month right now. People asked for some, so I gave it to them. That's what I find really funny about Zeusing and whatnot. Like I'll ooh man, that was a freaky little lag spike there. But I literally will just do what my player base tells me to do. I'm gonna turn tracers off. I think that's coming from the Dishka. But yeah, no, if my players want something, they just have to ask and then I start making it. I always have that conversation. Just find it funny. But I'm very unoriginal these days because I have so many ideas from people.
Ground, this is Alpha. We're back mobilizing. We're heading to LZ Alpha because it's shielded from the town and the factory.
Good copy. Make sure to have your pilot bring you in from the west side over to avoiding Dishka fire, and all squads please converge on the LZ for the final objective. Welcome to Fap Island.
Welcome to Fap Island. Joy, oh joy. I'm just gonna break these guys apart so they move quicker. Not gonna worry about breaking up the movements until they get a bit closer. But yeah, this one I will be bringing around some Jora from later. That went over my head.
Alpha squad here. Alpha Air got hit by a GL that's engaging us from the south.
Good copy. Deal with it accordingly.
That's why you gotta do flybys over your LZs, because you never know what's over there. Let's get that BMP2 and the AO to come down. Let's see. I mean, again, like I said earlier, it's, you recon your LZ, you then do your landing, you then make the assault happen, coordinate with your air asset, finish the AO, rinse and repeat. You know, if you don't do the recon, it's gonna be messy.
We touched the...
Oh yeah, this squad's now on its own. Took a little bit of a beating.
Good copy, moving quickly to the objective, over.
That chopper's busted. So they're gonna have to go pick dudes up. Yeah, that thing had its engine shot out, so they're not gonna be able to do that. But at the same time, now these pilots are being engaged because they skyline. The BTR noticed them. I'm gonna do a wide spread over here. Meanwhile, we have this group coming
On
down.
the map, recommend that we converge on the 2 arrows on the center of it and push to the south. Over.
Gonna go ahead, delete that marker. And I think they're fine. No, they're not. Okay, that's them firing. That went over their heads. Ooh, something's being mighty laggy right here. Yeah, no, airstrike's coming in. BMP2 also on the way. Like they're bandaging each other. Here, let's go back here and delete everything that is no longer needed, which is pretty much all of it. That should help us with the frames a little bit. Whew. Oh! Okay, that one was, they were literally static in the air and the BMP just hit them with the toe. That one was believable. Usually the BMP2's AGMs will do a crazy follow, but that one was definitely believable. Yeah, this pincer move is not really working out for the players right now. I'm gonna go ahead and respawn this vehicle, since I think the spawns are just broken altogether here. But I want to also point out, communications on 50 have also kind of died a little bit. Not really hearing that much. But I'm gonna grab this and we're gonna start pushing it into the main AO. And there's the AGM right there, not AGM, the tow reloaded right there. That one did respawn, okay.
Ground forces, be advised, air is taking a pummeling right now. Deal with any possible tows, anti-air, just goes anything on top of the
Yeah, so I think it was just that one that wasn't working, so... Yeah, it was, okay, so it was a 60-second.
All squads, please mark your current pause on map, over.
You're in debug, forehead. So Iceberg's come around, he is down because there's still a few guys around here. I'm gonna get back into the driver's seat of this guy and drive him up.
Yo, what is this on?
Because the AI doesn't know how to cross this bridge.
Type 5, we've got a BMP come up to our north. Let's get to the side of this.
Can't even respawn properly. Yeah, that's okay. I love how he has an autocannon, but he's opting to shoot his machine gun instead. And I just got AT'd to death.
BMP dead.
Alright, so we got all these guys coming up. Still have some Dishkas on the rooftops, but overall the guys that, actually no, I got some garrisons coming in, got some guys in the back coming in as well. What shot this helicopter down? Interesting. Abdul's picked up an MG3. Alright, this guy would hear that and turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Around. Yep, you see the bad guys now. And you're gonna shoot at that guy. Yeah, sure, okay, he's dead. Well, that happened. RPG just went out on the window. Don't know what that was about. Let's grab this guy.
Ground forces, be advised, we have a squad head coming out from behind us from the west. Ground's moving, dealing with them. It's gonna be helpful, ask you.
Hey. How are you doing? So normally I don't aim down the sights, I just blind fire, but I was that close enough to their faces where I could easily just shoot them in the face. But you know, gentle reminder guys, make sure you clear your buildings. What's that? Yes, he does try to teach them better, but no one really learns. Actually, that's a lie. The ones that do learn usually become tier 3s. The ones that don't stay in tier 2. That's the whatchamacallit? Distinction, I think is a better term. Alright, well, otherwise, looks like we have one helicopter bringing some dudes back. I mean, we got all the helicopters for everyone back. They just have to, you know, coordinate LZs and...
Alpha, how goes your assault?
Get brought up.
Alpha's stabilized situation. We're currently holding firm. White smoke's billowing. We've been overwatched by air.
Good copy. Bravo.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in some Napa reinforcements here.
Bravo, how copy? Come from Bravo. How goes your assault, over?
Let's see, Dishka.
Bravo boss lost a few people.
We'll get
Good
a
copy.
truck.
Charlie.
We'll do a worker truck.
Charlie, how goes your assault, over?
Gotta go over here, get my copy down.
Alright. Sounds good, over.
Alpha to you able to do a pickup? We can mark pause momentarily if you're able to. There's a nice open road for you to land, mostly clear.
Has anyone cleared out the factory of Jaden, over?
Don't think so, no.
Copy. Can we divide? Can we move forces to the factory of Jaden, clear it out, so therefore we'll extract nearby the water, over?
Charlie's gonna head to the factory now.
Alright, we got a few stragglers coming in. Still have the factory area to clear out. Have a few stragglers working here. Haven't had a chance to really surrender anyone, but that's also because some of the last guys in the I've been RCing and just eliminating.
Could you get us a healer at Bravo pilot mark? They crashed to survive. They need a pickup.
Good copy. Working on it.
Bravo pilots, where? This is Charlie Hilo, understood, moving 30 seconds.
I will admit, with the tracer script, it's a bit tough because of how everything's kind of connected squad-wise, that you see all these red lines going up. That's because they're connected to that unit, so it makes sense, but... bit funny. One thing I do want to do while I fly over here is I want to see if he gets the radar warning from the Nix. We'll be able to hear the beep, but it tracks if he's in first and third person.
Good copy.
Charlie's inside the factory.
I was about to say, what just happened to his engine?
Good copy. Once you reach the factory of Jaden and clear it, go ahead and organize yourself in LZ. Over.
Here, I'll pull this thing out a little bit more because they're supposed to be getting that warning.
Ground to any Air Force, over.
No, he's not getting the warning. I didn't see it light up, so that's weird. It's supposed to be, but shit happens. Again, just little glitches here and there. What can you do about it? Have these guys go to careless hold fire and run back. By the way, guys, there will be a second op today. It's going to be a what? did you idiots do? This is why I don't trust AI with bridges. How did you even manage that one? Yeah, I'm just gonna end key it and pretend you all died. Let's just pretend that, you know, we'll give it to the players since apparently the AI doesn't want to be smart today. It's okay.
Should be one on the other side. Check fire, don't be friendly.
Bravo to command.
And he saw me right there. Yeah, it's gonna be an armor op. Oh god, a Car 98. Yeah, best gun. I'm gonna get a grand total of 0 kills with this one.
Hammer to command.
Command. This is command, go.
What's the situation there? Because we're sitting still right now doing nothing.
Good copy. Have you made it to the factory of Jaden? Over.
Do we get him?
There's no point going into factory because there's already squad in it. We're up north at the Bravo base.
You were going to be extracting nearby the factory, Jaden. That's where we had to clear it out. Over. We're currently scouting out a LD now. Meanwhile, we hold this position.
Alright.
Sorry, we closed! Come back later! Come back later! Oh!
That's what the speed by. Extraction zone being marked as we go. Arrow will be coming to extraction squad momentarily.
No, the door wasn't bulletproof. It was lowering the muzzle velocity, which allowed me to take a few more shots than usual. Yeah, fuck that BTR in particular.
This is Alpha. We need to pick up the 2 pilots at the factory. How copy?
Confirm, relay to all air.
So again, I want QRF to go in, but they
on the northwestern side, that's best. Otherwise,
they don't know how to cross bridges on this map, which happens. I mean, it's what happened? What? How did? Wait, what? But you were. I killed everyone. How did it get? Nah, I don't even want to know. Never mind. That's okay. Let's see. We still have a little under 2 hours, so I can change out the missions real quick. We'll run debrief. We'll keep the stream going. I'll update all the commands.
Smoke should be down. It should be near. I can hear the fucking heli anyway.
I was still waiting for the hell to go back into the air, so we'll take this time.
Sunken
How many men are you?
Yeah, I'm starting getting to the evening part of this map because I wanted it to close with the darkness coming, so.
Off the ground, is this area clear? Objective complete.
Hey, be advised, this is the last objective, so if you find a helicopter, just load up into it.
Ground to high.
This is high, sun message.
Must we extract for the condition to be indexed? Over.
Just get everyone in choppers or trucks and start leaving the AO, and I'll go ahead and index.
Good copy.
Admittedly, I had a nice little counterattack planned, but the AI, when they decided to pass the bridge, decided to play bumper cars and kill themselves.
Check.
Some maps AI cannot cross bridges on, and yeah, fun things happen.
Interesting. Carly, be advised, if you can extract by air, go ahead, grab some vehicles and extract by land. Over.
Counterattack foiled by... Well, we've seen bridges kill player marshals before, so, you know, naturally the AI can be defeated by them as well, right? Makes sense. This armor op should only take about an hour tops. It's meant to be a quicker one just to kind of see what the players do with armored anyway, so... The trick is there's only one tank platoon, but the tank platoon command is also ground command, so...
Good copy,
Bravo to command, we are leaving the AO.
All
Good
forces,
copy.
this is high. Stand by for index. So, don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to start setting up the server for the next AO after giving my spiel on debrief.
Yikes.
Alright, so, overall, just to throw everything up here, I'm gonna restart the server real quick for the second mission, because it's a little easier for me to do it that way. I thought everything went really well. First AO was great. Let me shut off my music. Fuck! Shh, it's okay. First AO, you did close flybys, found a place you wanted to land. I think you actually already had that one marked, but you checked it, you saw there was something on it, you killed it, then you still landed. Great. And you cleared the AO. Air did some fun stuff. And then rinse and repeat for AO number 2. That one was a little tougher. Rinse and repeat. And then AO number 3 was a little more complicated because one of you landed right next to a checkpoint that had a AGS car. So the AGS car just went up the hill, saw you, and shot you. So remember, guys, make sure you recon out your spots. And then another helicopter went down in that AO because a BMP-2 was coming, and it saw a hovering helicopter about a click in front of it, and it shot it with its tow. Normally, I will prevent the BMPs from shooting their tows. Whoever's hot mic, can please stop. Normally, I'll stop the BMPs from shooting their tows at helicopters that are doing like evasive formations and stuff because they're impossible to dodge. But this one was literally just drifting left to right, so not really that hard of a shot to make. So there was that, and then I don't know why the third helicopter went down in that AO, but that one also went down. So probably to small arms fire because we had a helicopter go down previously because of a fuel tank leak and it couldn't make it back to base. Whoever took all my toolkits at base, I hate you, but that's okay.
Wasn't
you
me, but that's
screwed
funny.
other people who were trying to do R&R. This next AO, there will also be toolkits in the Logivic, and if you take them, I'm not going to give them back this time, so please don't. Those are the community toolkits.
Sounds like communist propaganda to me.
Iceberg is not allowed to touch the toolkit. Anyway, overall, thought that went really well. Hope you had fun. Hope that was a good balance for you. I let you steamroll the first AO a bit because, get your foot in the water, and then I slowly made it harder and harder, especially with the artillery slowly creeping up on you. So as I set up the server for the next one, let's have ground go, Alpha Bravo Charlie pilots, and by then we should be ready for the next AO. So go ahead.
Alright, so it's like maybe the third time I think I've ground commanded before.
Restart
so
the
overall,
server.
for this experience, it actually went really well compared to my last times. Especially having the air assets and ground assets working together, and me not having to babysit everything worked really well. You guys acting more of an independent force yet working with each other was something I was happy to see. We'll put less stress on me. And though we did not have a JTAC, I'm very happy for my command pilots to be kind of working as a JTAC with the other ones. Overall, though, every squad did extremely well. Though, yeah, we had the one issue with Alpha landing at it and getting fucked by GL, but they managed to handle it and push through. Overall, good shit. Yeah.
Real quick, because there's going to be 2 ops back to back, I'm going to put the feedback request up so you guys can have something to do while you wait. You can bash me for putting the Ron Marksman sight on the Marksman gun, even though I've always put that sight on and no one's complained till now, but I'll try to find the right one. Continue.
Which site did you use?
The one for the suppressed rifle, whatever the fuck it's called. The
VSS and the S file.
The VS,
VSS,
yes.
yeah. Which ranges up to 400 meters.
Alpha, go.
Alright, that's up. Server's going back up.
We went out. Once we figured out we're doing the
server
AOs,
reboot.
we sort of kept in contact and then sort of picked our own LZs some of the time, and with little discussion. A couple of times we came close to getting overrun, but we managed to pull through with some support from air and just general grittiness. So really well done for the squad, and we pushed through really quick. We pushed through. The third objective, we landed in a nice open area, shielded from the town, and an AGS rolled up on the hill and shot us in the back. We didn't lose anybody, surprisingly. Didn't even lose the pilots. How badly they got fucked up. I think overall we did well. Maybe a bit more medical in the kits in the future because I felt they were pretty light. And we did end up going through all the supplies.
That's why they were sparing the chopper.
Beyond that, it was fun. I think everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, bravo.
So just real quick on that comment, just to say in general for my ops going in, whenever I do airborne stuff, I base the kits off of a quote unquote light infantry, which is based off of what Andrews' light infantry training is. So I'm not sure if he still runs that, but that's why the kits are a little lighter. You know, there's not a PKM, it's an RPK. So just food for thought. Bravo.
Yeah, we did alright. Healers our healer came with Gunrun when we needed it. Just at the second AO, when we were on top of a church, trying to pay attention what we're doing because everybody else and the medic and few guys got separated. I mean that's fine. You stuck with Alpha. You did everything you possibly could to back to us. And on the third AO, yeah, a little bit security. We had medic there, whatever, but that's alright. But I tried to push through that building as fast as possible because we stood there for like good 5 to 7 minutes, so that wasn't good. Charlie?
It was my first time squad leading in a while. Think Charlie did good. We did a job. That's all.
Early pilot, I guess. We did good. We didn't die. We took a single hit to our anti-torque. It didn't even turn it yellow. It just was a little annoying because we kept turning right slightly, but I'll shut the fuck up about that. We got our toolkits stolen from us. Fuck you on that. No, we lived, killed things. Outcast is getting called from Solid Snape again. And not much else. We kicked ass. We rescued 2 pilot crews towards the end there, and we didn't die, so great job on us, and I'll pass it over to whoever else is behind us.
Command pilot's gonna step in. Obviously we're just kind of rinky-dinky pulling command around and stuff like that, and then at one point in time we kind of just acted as an intermediary between what ground was saying to relay to the rest of the pilots. Paul was doing some scouting, got shot down the first time due to, I don't know what it was. I think we just took a whole lot of fire. Oh, it was a ZSU. Yeah, ZSU was shooting at us. Managed to damage our main rotor and our tail rotor as well. Our anti-torque, and we started losing fuel really fast. We managed to softly ditch it into the water right next to base, hopped in another helicopter. And then in the third AO, we were finishing a run on a bunch of BTRs and a bunch of infantry, dropped a couple bombs, came back around to repeat the run with guns. And that's when we started taking too many hits from all over the AO. And then we managed to crash land next to an island and then call for pickup from another pilot. That's all from command.
They were the ones that got smacked by the tow.
Bird. We were the ones that got shot down by that tow, but we managed to soft ditch as well. Thank you, Charlie, for saving us.
Were they? I thought it was Outcast I got hit by. Whatever.
Managed to do a rocket run because people actually proper killed the AA for once, so very nice.
I'm going to relay what Iceberg said. Alpha pilot did stuff. If you're going to designate someone to lead the other pilots, please be sure to tell the rest of us. So I think what he means by that is there were a lot of pilots up in the air. We didn't have a JTAC, so in which case I should have stepped up and said, since I was the command pilot, saying, hey, I'm going to run this shindig in the air. That's my bad. So.
I have a quick question for the other gunner pilots. Is anybody else hear like almost like a phone vibrating on a table, or is that just a weird audio glitch?
That is a radar locking onto you. That is the radar warning receiver in the hind.
I see. It's
so,
kind of annoying.
Yes, I did say at the NATO base that they would have radar on in the background of the tasks. That was why NATO was there, and that's it's okay. You got duded. Spooktober. Spooky month.
No, I thought it was radar, but I'm like, this is just really annoying.
It was really funny because he was complaining about it the entire time.
It really starts to yell at you once something is firing, like a radar-guided missile. It'll start screaming in angry Russian.
Yes.
At you.
Natasha will start yelling at you, and the dudes will get even harder. Anyway, continuing on. Anyone else? Yes? No?
Any other pilots? I guess not. Quick
Okay.
question, Liru.
Yes.
Was there any point in the objectives, like for us to, like you were trying to bait us to assault to like to fuck with the Americans so that you can send them at us?
No,
Was there,
I
like,
literally
anything like
used the American base as a reason to put down radar sites just to fuck with the pilots to give them ear rape.
Or if you're smart, you know how to turn that completely off. But I ain't gonna share that information.
No, it's Berg, please.
Yeah, no, I'm
It
not
didn't bother
sharing
me
it
at
either.
all. Just the gunner was complaining.